What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I'm Ryan, and we are here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Excited today, as always. We're going to get into our Gengar deck demo online. We're going to put it to the test, see if Gengar's disruption will lead to some victories. So without further ado, let's get into what we came to do. Here is the deck up here. I'll give a quick overview. Don't forget, if you want to really get in depth to the deck, make sure that you check out the last video that we did, which gives the full deck overview, and I go through each card in it, the strategy of playing the deck, strengths and weaknesses, and all of that. But mainly, we have Gengar EX as our attacker, so he's going to have the Gnawing Curse to get some damage before the Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon, come into play. Obviously, you know, there are ways to get around that. But hopefully that'll happen. And then Tricky Steps causes some additional disruption by moving an energy from their active to one of their bench Pokemon. Then we've got other ways of disruption, including Crushing Hammer over here. We've got Xerosic to take down their hand. And, you know, then we've got Janine's Secret Arts to kind of load ourselves up. Not a lot of Pokemon, really focused on kind of just getting that Gengar up and out there. So anyway, let's get into some matches then. Alright, we've got match 1 here. That guy looks pretty cool. I like that outfit. I think it might be time for me to mess with my outfit. But hey, you know what? We should win these because I've been in my Gengar outfit for a while. So, we're in it. We're in it to win it. I should have worn my, I have a Gengar, little beanie too. Why did I wear that? What am I thinking here? You know? Adjust my hat a little bit. No cap. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Kind of on the fence on if I want Gastly or Fezandipiti inactive. Let's go ahead and put the Fez since I have a Janine Secret Art. It'll allow me to like 100% protect it while at the same time I can put energy and retreat Fez if I need to. In fact, I have 2 energies in hands and a Rare Candy, so I'd probably attach to Fez, Janine's Secret Art to get both of them 1, and then that's going to give Fez 2 in case I have to attack with him, and then Gastly will only need 1 more as well. Alright, so they're out there getting their bench filled early. Oh boy, he's going to evolve right away into Vaporeon, isn't he? No. Oh yeah, it's not this one that lets you. But hey, maybe we can discard an energy with Crushing Hammer. Oh, cool, and Arven. That's actually really good. I'm gonna go Arven over. I'm not gonna get the Ultra Ball yet. I'm not gonna use it yet, I should say. So I'm going to put it on this one. Alright, cross our fingers. Ah, Tails. Our first gamble does not pay off. So yeah, we'll just hang out for this turn then. Yeah, that way next turn I can Janine's Secret Art retreat, get him with his energy, Ultra Ball into, hopefully get a Mochi on, and then we'll be rolling. The only problem is, okay, 130 will not KO him. Carnelian is not, well, actually potentially going to use that. Yeah, probably will. That's a little unfortunate. Will it, though? If he does, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll take 2. Obviously, ideally, we don't, but we'll see if he decides to go with the Burning Charge or Knockout. I don't see why he wouldn't knock me out. But in terms of a long game, the 130 could be better. We'll see. See what he does. Okay, yeah, he did. He did leave me alive, which is good. Yeah, I don't know what's better in the long term, but I feel like taking prize cards is, especially 2, is always worse in the long run. Interesting that this one's loaded, but not that one. Alright. I don't quite like this. Because I'm going to have to Ultra Ball away I'm not getting rid of that, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of the mochis and the energy. And then we can poison them, which is also fine. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll grab our Gengar. Yeah, which is fine because now I'm gonna have to retreat it. 2, 7, 5 left, 1 and 1. Alright, so he's ready to go. And here comes Gengar. Tricky steps. And let's give this an energy. Or what do you think? It doesn't matter too much. We'll give it to the Poo-Poo. Alright, we got some disruption going. And now it's solid. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a solid matchup because the Carnelian isn't going to one-shot our Gengar EX and then it can't attack, so that's pretty cool. And then we can just move energy, especially with all that they've got. We can kind of spread out a little bit. But it's even ideal when they get an area 0 out there, just kind of flood that bench because I can just move and move and move. Like next, obviously, we're going to put one on the Fan Rotom. You know, I want to avoid putting them on these evolutions because obviously it just kind of, it's going to spread it. It can delay it, but at some point in the game, they're going to be where they need to be, where everybody's got what they want. Yeah, and this was good because he can't use Carnelian now. He still can use the Burning Charge again, which, you know, that's good. But it's not terrible because Burning Charge for 130. Sure, you're loading up your bench, but it's going to take 3 hits to take out this Gengar. So yesterday I went to a League Cup, and for the first time I took a non-rogue deck, which felt a little bit dirty considering, you know, I'm the rogue deck guy, but I wanted to really test my chops and see how I do. So I took a Roaring Moon, which even that one isn't like extremely, you know, it's not an extreme rogue deck in that regards. Oh, he decided to just get that knockout finally. I mean, it's not a meta deck by all means, and especially the way I play it. And I made top 8. I went 3-0, and then narrowly lost 2, but I still made top 8. And then I narrowly, just barely lost in that first round of the top 8. But I lost to the guy who won it all. I'm like, oh man. All right, let's get a nice little Crushing Hammer here. In fact, I probably shouldn't have. I should have saved it because this guy's getting knocked down, so why would I even do that? Let's get a little Poffin, that. So in this case, we're definitely not moving. We're not going to move any energy because he's knocked out. Alright, not bad. We are not moving anything, because we want that to go into the discard. Alright. We are in an interesting position. Now, think about this. We did get a third Gastly, which is nice, but where's my hand? It's definitely unfortunate to not have that Fez now. Fezandipiti. But it's now... See, this is good. This is good. If I somehow had all 3 of these, then like this Eevee would get 1 hit KO'd if he attached an energy to it. So it's something cool to think about. Oh wow! Oh no! It took me out. Black Belt's Training. See, now that's a card I should probably incorporate a little bit more into my deck. I feel like. Let's put yep, they both have Mysterious Beam, right? Ugh, I'm in trouble, not gonna lie. I'm in a pretty dangerous situation now. Get a Haunter. Problem is, I do not have energy. So he can't attack. He can't. Is it attack? Yeah, okay. He can't attack this turn. So he'd have to retreat. So it does buy me a turn. Yeah, I've thought about incorporating this one in a lot of my decks since they do so little damage. That 40 more damage is solid. But I kind of like Kieran a little bit more. You know, 10 less damage, but the possibility to switch. It just feels right to me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Glass trumpet. He's getting ready. Yeah, solid deck so far. I think we're in a tough predicament. If he has more of those black belts, then it's probably gonna be over for me. Because he's gonna use one and just one-shot the Gengar. But that's actually the perfect card for that Flareon deck. I'm actually surprised, and maybe it's just because I haven't encountered it online, but that's the first time I've encountered one of these evolution decks, which I do see a lot of using the black belt. It's a perfect card. It's going to one-shot many more things. I think you could get a Dragapult with it, right? They have 320. Still won't one-shot the Charizard EX, but yeah, I guess that is better than Kieran in that case, because you get to 310 only. Alright, cool. We got that, but that's not going to do it for us. And that's a trainer card, right? Not an item or a supporter? Yeah, okay. So he can't boss me up and use it, so that's good. That would be kind of OP. But still, unless I can top deck a Janine's Secret Arts, it's going to be tough. And then all he needs to use Carnelian is 1 energy. So let's kind of get an idea of what he's like here. So he has 1 water, 1. So I think maybe the water is what I'm going to switch. Probably has the least chance of it happening. Nice little Eevee right there. Burning charge, lets him put some more energy. Oh yeah, now he's got 2 loaded up, so I'm in danger. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, my hand is nowhere near where it needs to be. I think like a Carbine or something could be a solid addition to this deck as I'm thinking about it. Like, because I think I do get down to it a lot. I mean, maybe even a research. But, I mean, I kind of rely on the Iono. It is, despite only having 4 Pokemon. Well, one kind of evolution line, and then the Fezandipiti needs a lot. I mean, it could potentially, like, maybe get rid of the Mochis, and then get a research in there for the Arvens, and then it kind of let me maybe get 2 Fezzes. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, and if you watched the last video, like, this one feels like there's still a lot more we can do here. Yeah, see, now next to Carnelian is just going to take me out, so I've got to hopefully get in position where I can get another energy this turn and move the right energy that he doesn't have out. Okay, so this probably helps me out. Xerosic, at least I got an energy here. So we'll move that water to the Rotom. So now in an ideal world, I'd probably boss up this Flareon EX and just kind of pray in that same regards that he doesn't have another water energy. We'll move the water to... Oh, he's just going to go... Oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? He's just going to retreat and get the victory. Yeah. Good job on that. Solid. Oh, a solid first match. All right, let's get into the second one. Alright, another match. Look, got another top hat guy. Wheels. Let's see how this one's gonna go. Alright, let's kind of move this a little bit. Alright, I'm first. Cool. I'll take it. Ah, much better this time. So let's do a Gastly inactive, Fez bench, Gastly bench. The question is which Gastly what? Ooh, and he's... I'm weak. No, I'm weak to... I'm thinking I'll go ahead and put it on this one and cross my fingers I don't get knocked out. A Groki. Is this one like a festival lead type deck? I think that's what it is. Yeah, because he's got that. I haven't seen that one in a while. Someone at the League Cup yesterday was playing that. I didn't face him. I faced some good matchups. I faced the one I lost to was the Dragapult EX, which I felt like Roaring Moon was good. I just kind of misplayed and didn't have another Roaring Moon EX ready, and it was a Dragapult EX with Zard, and I kind of thought I had the victory a little bit too early. Epic match. It was 1-1 and so close. I thought I had it. I also faced a Lost Box. They're still here. What else did I face? I faced some type of electric deck as well. Well, I guess I'll do Xerosic. It's only going to be 2 cards, but that's how you say it, right? It's Xerosic. Yeah. Okay, lost some energy. A little super poison breath. So next turn I can, as long as this bad boy don't die, then we get ourselves a nice little Gengar, which will cost me a bosses, but that's all right. Yeah, and in that same match that I lost, my Roaring Moon plays 3 bosses orders. Turn 1, I end up with 2 in hand with my Squawk and Seize, so I had to do it. I Squawk and Seize. I get myself a Pokestop with that. I use the Pokestop, and it discards my 3rd bosses. So I had to play that whole game without bosses at all, and I play the the Awakening Drum, so no Prime Catcher. So I was like, oh man, I'm like hoping that he doesn't quite yet know that I'm only playing 3. But yeah, that was tough, but I almost overcame it still. So it was good. It was good to see that, like, you know, like, hey, I got some chops, because since I played Rogue Deck so much, like, I've never really get close to winning. I went 2-3 at the last cup I went to, using at that one I was using my Venusaur deck, and I felt like I could have actually done really well there. Oh, they conceded already. I could have done well. All right, look at that. It went up to Alakazam level. Anyway, we'll get into match 3, so we should be able to do at least 2 more. That one was very quick. Yeah, I did okay. I just had a really terrible hand in one of the matches with the Venusaur deck. I could have made top 8 with that. I narrowly missed out in that one. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get that and get a nice little toppy 8. And most of the people there, they were on a team. Shout out to, was it Poly Squad or something like that? Shout out to Poly Squad if any of y'all are watching. Not saying I would have won it all if I beat the winner either, because that doesn't mean anything. It's kind of a match. I specifically brought Roaring Moon because of all the Dragapults. I felt like it was a good matchup against them. And it's a deck I like to play. It's fun to me. And hey, I almost proved it right. I did it right. I faced the other loss was to another Dragapult deck too. One of my 2 losses in the first one, I did lose one, so maybe it's not the best against it as I suspected. It's really like can I out maneuver them in terms of speed? You know, can I get up there as quickly as possible? And against the Dragapult loss when it was still best of 1, the first time. The downside of it was that my Squawk ability was prized, so that was unfortunate. Alright, what in the heck is this guy? 20 more. If they're 2, 15. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, its attack does 20 more damage. If 2, it does 50. Wow, that's interesting. I kind of want to do something with that. I kind of feel like we're going to do this. Very risky play for me to get rid of 2. Oh, and extremely risky because my Fez is prized. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just grab him. I would not have done that if I knew that, but how else was I going to know? Okay, well, that's alright. If I do survive this bad boy... 1, so if he gets 2 heads, he'll do 60 and take me out. So cross my fingers, but now we're gonna have to go a few. Oh man, damage pump. Yeah, let's see what this deck is all about. We've got a Growlithe. Okay. I'm in that same position of not having a lot here. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, 30. So, he needs 3 in order to take me out. And I still have no energies. Well, this is fun. This is very fun, isn't it? Alright, so 30, I've got 90, so he needs... If he gets 2 heads, it'll do 60 and I'm dead. And there's... Law of averages says that it's probably gonna happen this time, but we'll see. We'll see if I get lucky. 2 Bidoofs out there. Well then. Bravery Charm. Another little thingamajig there. Definitely scared. Fury Cutter. Alright, let's see. Come on. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Well, at least we had a backup Haunter. But can I top deck a Janine Secret Arts? Please. Can I top deck that? No, I can't. And yeah, this is a little bit rough here. I'm scared. Got a Lugia there, huh? Okay, let's see what I get. 1, alright. 1. Prime Catcher. This does not help me, but I guess I don't want to use that. This is... well, so far so good. Not. So far so not good. Out here struggling. Oh, you got a little power glass on that bad boy. Ooh, that's a good thing for that Arcanine. Kind of counters my ability, doesn't it? So far, nothing. Let's see if I can get him with nothing. So now I actually would use this move and just start moving over to his Bidoofs. So that they don't get into the discard as much as possible. Alright, well. Got one energy. Oh, man. This is fun, isn't it? We got our Fezandipiti prize, so we've got... the only way to get any type of draw, period, is to get an Iono. See if he bosses. No, it's a Magma Basin, alright. So we ain't letting any of this get into discard. Remind me, does this discard 2? Okay, so discard 2, get 1 back. And then that'll let him at least do the Raging Claws, and then hopefully I'll get rid of it. So let's see if I can slow play this long enough. Alright. 1, 2, alright. The damage is starting to add up here. I'm halfway through to dead. Alright. We can finally hit. And he's not going to die because he has a... Oh, he is going to die. Oh yeah, 160 dirt. Alright, so we don't want that. We don't want that going anywhere, so... This is actually a good... Yeah, I mean, I always thought if you're going to KO, you don't want it, but... Oh, yay! It's Fezandipiti. Alright, so now he can attach and take me out in one shot, so... Very unfortunate. At least we'll deal 20 damage. Don't know if it really affects us much here. Is it too little too late out here? I can stall out a little bit here by getting his the barrel into active with my Prime Catcher. Get the Fez up there, but let's see how this goes. Already at 3. See what happens here. Can I get a Janine Secret Arts and a Rare Candy? No, I can't. Alright, heads. Let's discard this one, I guess. I mean, it will help him get it back, but now I'm going to Prime Catcher into, I guess, the barrel. And then once I'm ready, I can try to boss back up. Alright, so let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cheapness here, but we'll see what we could do. Yeah, because I would like to not take out this barrel. Like in an ideal situation, I need as much options for I need as much options. But I mean, I guess he's got this Bidoof here that I could move as much energy as possible to. Oh, he just got the basin to get him back. That's right. 160, 200. Yeah, you really... Oof. Oh, and I don't have him to give him damage. If I got him down... If I did somehow get him to 200, and I could poison myself. But now I don't want to see this guy. He's gonna be an issue. Yeah, I mean, he's got the Pidgeot to let him get whatever he needs. He's just set up. It's going to be a tough... I got a tough path to victory here. But, interestingly... Okay, we got a Poffin. I mean, cool. More Gastly out there. Just hang out. I mean, he's going to take him 2 energies. On one hand, he's got... If I'm crazy enough... and we can kind of stall this out for a while. If I pulled a Xerosic, he would be so mad. He would be so mad because he would lose so many cards. Wow, and he's gonna Earthen Vessel probably. Yeah, I think he's fine with playing the slow game, which is kind of, I mean, it's good and bad for me. Obviously I'm fine with it because I ain't got anybody to attack, but I gotta think on if, like, how long do I want to stall this out? If he doesn't, I think I'll stall this out for as long as he keeps this guy inactive without 1 energy. At that point I may have to move and boss, but if he just wants to continue getting more and more cards in hand and then gets hit with a Xerosic, oh my god, especially with him only having 13. So let's throw this on him. In fact, I could even just trap him and start hitting his bench. I mean, I can't get him, but I can take this guy out in a couple turns. Lugia would take me a couple turns. So let's see. Let's see how this works. He's down to 12 deck. If I can get a Xerosic at some point. He doesn't know I have them because I haven't used one. Oh, here comes the boss. That's unfortunate. Okay, does he have a switch card? Okay, so this is, yeah. Now he's getting into territory I don't necessarily like. I'm definitely gonna have to retreat. I even want to actually retreat into the Gastly, to be quite honest. Or if, you know what, we'll just use a Mysterious Beam and cross our fingers that we hit on it. And then, if the worst case scenario, I attach to this Gastly. Alright, can we hit on it? Come on! Oh man, that would have been great. That would have been great. But that's alright, we got another bosses. He's at 11 left. And I'm very curious because he is getting a lot. That's a lot of energy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many energies does he play with 10 left in deck? I wonder if he has any super ups. Oh, and he left them there. No way. No way. I have an Iono, but I'm not going to use it yet. We're just going to keep playing this for a little bit longer. With 10 cards in deck, we may be able to deck him out. Ah, another Tails. What's he doing? I'm curious on this. He may want to throw this guy out there. Or he used an Arven, so maybe he wants to boss this guy up. I'm very curious on this. What his end game is here. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna Iono because I want all these cards in hand. Like, I'm gonna try to play as long as I can. Oh, I see what he might be doing. Oh, a Tailspin. What? Oh man, this guy is playing with fire here. Oh, come on, if we hit on both of these. Ah, come on. Come on. Alright, we'll give it another shot. Oh, how many tails in a row is that for me? This is insane. This is insane. He's gotta... Okay, he's doing it again. He got me. He got me finally. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's my third Gengar. I mean, my third Gastly. 1, 2, 3. So I can't let him die. As fun as it would be to continue this tomfoolery. Okay, we got a Janine Secret Art. Do I use that? We did get a knockout, so this is gonna help. Arven. I guess I'll Arven. No, well, he's got 2 now. I think this is over. So close. Yeah, because he can... Okay, so... I think I'm going to have to just keep playing this art game and just cross my fingers that I get this, to be honest. Alright, so let's see. It's going to depend. Tails again! Come on! Ah! Yeah, this is over. It's Jover. Yeah, because he could take him out. So, in that case, I'm gonna retreat him. Yeah, I mean, let's see. How many bosses has he used? One. Yeah, he definitely has a few more. And he's gonna use one. Let's get, at the very least... Yeah, because now at this point, well, I mean, maybe should have bossed this guy out, and it would have given me some time, because he's obviously just going to retreat bosses and take out my Fez, but, man, and another Tails! Oh, man. Where's Xerosic when you need him? Scramble switch? What in the world? Oh, wow. Now that's an interesting one. So he had that just hanging out this whole time. So, yeah. Let's see if he bosses me, though. No, he didn't. That's kind of insane. In a way. However, it does mean now... Do I have a Prime Catcher? What is my... Oh, I used it already. So, I mean, I could boss this guy back up and see if we can somehow, some way. That was a little crazy of him not to. Because I've got the Xerosic. I mean, if he can't 6, 7, 8, 9, if he doesn't have one more energy, then he probably loses 10, but he's got 10. There's no way he doesn't have one more. I'm very curious here on what he's going to do. He's got to have an energy to retreat and just take the win, right? If he doesn't, then that's going to be insane. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so retreat. This would have been like the memeiest win ever, but it wasn't. So good stuff. Good stuff in this one. I mean, I really was just not drawing what I needed. Alright, we tried to deck him out and failed. So we've got 1 and 2 so far. Let's see how many more we can get. Depends on how long this one goes, and also probably if I get a win or not. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, if you get a good first hand, this deck is solid. But I think we're seeing like if it's really hard to get out of a bad hand, just because we have to rely on an Iono. We have to with no draw engine and one Fezandipiti. So if that one is prized like last time, I mean, we did get lucky and I drew that one first, but didn't help me much there. Man, I so wanted to Xerosic last turn. Last game, like, imagine that, having 13 in hand and just going down to 3, and then you only have 4 in deck. And if you made the wrong decision and discarded the energy, it would have been bad. And he may very well have discarded that one if I would have found that one sooner. Alright, this is solid. We only have 2. That's good. We can Ultra Ball the Earthen Vessel, in fact. Let's give you some energy. So duo. I think I'm comfortable enough. Alright. So we've got a Haunter and a Gengar. It's always tough to get that active one, though. Honestly, I think what I'll do is Haunter onto the bench and put an energy onto bench. Depending on what it's looking like. Because I don't want to Haunter energy just for him to die. But if I can Mysterious Beam. Which, man, that Mysterious Beam is not putting in work for me. Imagine all of the Mysterious Beams that I used that could have given me a draw. With the other Gengar, I think it's what Allure draws a card, so it really makes you think, like, do I want to swap over to a drawing one, potentially? Alright, so you've got a Pidgey and a Rotom, so I think we're gonna be okay leaving him inactive. Interestingly enough, though, because of the Dodrio, I don't want to do damage to him and poison him because it's going to end up probably getting him KO'd. Is he just, is he playing like a Dodrio deck? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, got heads. What do we get in here? Another one. Tails. And what do we get this time? A Charmander. Okay, now we're seeing what this deck's about. There's the Charmander. Okay, so I think its evolution does 30 damage for each damage counter, so 40 would do 120 and knock out the Haunter. If I evolve him, so I'm definitely not doing that. Oh, he's just gonna evolve them. Okay, good move. Yeah, that way he has the Pidgeot in hand. We know that. So I wish I had a way to knock him out. If I do get a Rare Candy, but Rare Candy and bosses isn't happening because we're only drawing one. There's no way I take a chance in Iono. That would be crazy of me. If I hit on this Crushing Hammer... Okay, what? Does he have Rare Candies? Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Just what we need. For once we actually get a... have some good luck out here. That one. Do I need to move any energy? I don't think so. We'll just get this knockout. Move forward. Okay, come on. Give me something good to eat. A Night Stretcher. Okay, now I have two. Not sure if that helps me or not, but sure. Oh, you might not be ready. So I'm assuming he's not playing any Charmeleons, or he has a Rare Candy. But even if you have a Rare Candy, there's no reason not to evolve that. Similarly with the Pidgeotto, because what if I have a Devolution? You know, that's a tough task there. And this is good. See, the Charmander having an energy now means that it's only going to take me 2 hits to kill him. Or KO him, sorry. We don't kill Pokemon. We only knock them out. Ooh, and this is a very questionable call. And actually, it's not extremely because I can't one-shot him, but... yeah, that's interesting. I'm actually going to leave this here. Because if I discard this energy, then it means that he's just going to load his Charizard whenever he evolves it. He's going to load him up with 1 extra. But let's say in this case I hit on the Crushing Hammer with him inactive, and then I transfer an energy. We're potentially getting that Charizard EX down to 0 energy. This is really what I want to demo, so I hope we actually get to see that and maybe, you know, perhaps draw heads. The other aspect of this too is if I get myself Binding Mochi onto him and poison him, we now can take this guy out in one shot. It's actually interesting. Like, does he want him to get more damage? Actually, now I can get him in one shot because he's already has 40 damage. So I could potentially just boss him up, or I could boss up this guy. It kind of depends on where you want to go here. Obviously, I have the Prime Catcher as well as an option. I'm more scared of this guy, especially now. So if I got the opportunity, I'm probably gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna throw it on him. No, I don't want him to know. Okay, let's just continue this. He's in a tough spot. Now he's having like the opposite for me last time. I was having that issue of not being able to do much here. Okay. See, I mean, eventually he's gonna draw what he needs. If this Pidgey gets taken out, he's gonna be in a tough position. Wow, interesting. Why would he do that? Kind of an odd move. I'm not quite sure I understand that one. Why would you not just put that on your Pidgey and call for family? Who am I to judge? Alright, thinking. Okay, he's got the Magma Basin, so that shows me to be a little bit careful with discarding energy. Also shows me to be a little bit careful with this. He's got 40 HP. Okay, what are we doing here? 2 hits will knock out. It makes me question if he's going to load him up with extra energy, which now he is. If he's reading with this Pokemon, he definitely wants to put some extra energy. Oh, okay. Is he just going to take 2 prizes? Yeah. I mean, 7 times 3 is only 210, so... I mean, I guess 7 times... Yeah, I mean, it gets him to 2-shot me, I guess. But this is going to cost him 2 prizes to do it. Not sure if I would... I am a big fan of the Dodrio. I do like this guy, but I don't know if I would ever put a luxurious cape on him. That just seems like it costs too much. I mean, he only has 200 HP. Is it worth it? I wouldn't say it is. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna knock him out. Take 2. That's gonna get me down to 1 prize already. I mean, his benefits here are that I don't have anything going for me. I mean, I've got 1 prize, so that puts me ahead of the game, but other than that, I do not have a lot going. It would be nice, not necessary though. I mean, Janine's Secret Art's not gonna help me much against the Charizard EX, especially one with 40 damage on it already. Because, and at this point, having 1 prize card, I would get, no, what, 180 and 30. I think he's going to be hitting for 300, right? All right, there's a concession. Nice. Okay, since that was short, I think we have time for 1 more here. Let's see how long it is. Hopefully it's not too long, alright. Excuse me. Oh, got a little burp in there. Heads. They shall decide. Well, it's a little sad. I really wanted to see that Charizard in action and see if I could get him. Yeah, he must not have had the Charizard, and he probably would have. Would have done something, but, you know, let's see. Oh, nice, some mulligans. Alright, so another Charizard Arcanine deck. It's nice to see that Arcanine get a little more action online. I've yet to see it in person, but my first, like, real deck, you know, that at least could play, still wasn't very good, but I had that Arcanine EX in it from that Scarlet and Violet. It's solid. I do think now with that Power Glass, it's a little bit more viable, but still probably doesn't have the HP to quite hang with the real big dogs. Oh! Oh! Oh, thank you. I heard somebody say bless you. One of my viewers, chat. I don't see him getting knocked out next turn. And we can get ourselves a nice little Gengar up there next turn, unless we get Iono'd, which is also a high possibility. And let's see how many cards he keeps in hand. Alright, nice little nest ball. Hello, nest ball. Gotta think about it, doing a little deck check. I've gotten a little bit better at doing deck checks when I'm competing, but really only look at like what I need the most. So sometimes I'll get there and be like, oh, that one's prized. Okay, we got the Charmander out there. If I draw an energy, then we're gonna boss him up and take him out. Oh, let's see what he's getting here. So Xerosic rip on that. Oh, a bosses. There goes one boss, and he's got some switch. Okay, good to know. I just need an energy next turn. Some way to get me an energy. In fact, if I drew an energy, I would. Yeah, there's no reason to get cement. I mean, I could discard it and Night Stretcher it back, or I could just discard the Night Stretcher. Probably the better way to go. Right, this guy's thinking. He's got a lot going on, you know? You gotta think real hard about your stuff. Okay, here we go. All right. He's not gonna like this. He's not gonna like this one bit. Okay, get rid of a Night Stretcher. I'll get the Xerosic. As much as I don't want to. Okay, cool. We've got our Fez. We've got two more. And that's all of our Gastly. So one of them's prized. Okay, cross my fingers that this Iono pays off and gets me an energy. And also cross my fingers that it messes up what he had planned to do next turn. Ooh, yes, alright. Cool, and we got the Fez. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Little cardy card, is it going to be a Gastly? No, it's another energy, that's solid, I'll take it. So next turn I'll probably do something along the lines of one energy on a Gastly, Janine's Secret Art to get 2 on each. And then, well, let's see if our Crushing Hammers pay off if he gets himself evolved. If he doesn't, then this is over. It's going to be Jover. Now, this Gnawing Curse is really good against these Charmanders because it does help me without the need for Janine's Secret Arts to get him in 2 hits. However, doesn't look like he's got what he needs here. And again, I'm going to save the Crushing Hammers for if that evolution happens, especially now that I've got 2. I'd like to see it, like, before we end this, can we get ourselves to where we need to be? He's struggling. I think this one's actually a girl who's the avatar. Alright. Energy on him, at least thins out the deck a little bit. Get a little shuffle. Shuffles hopefully what was Rare Candy and a Charizard back from the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got another Rare Candy. Cool. Alright. Get ourselves loaded up. Could have put them both on 1, but it seems cooler. No, I think you do have to put it each on 1, right? Alright, so we'll eliminate this bad boy. We will not move any energy. Alright, so yeah, I think our Iono paid off here. Oh, look, another Janine's Secret Art. Cool. Kind of cool. I don't have a lot going on, but he can't take me out in 1 shot even with the Charizard. See, now though is a downside. If he doesn't have a bench, I can't move an energy. So that's unfortunate. What have you got here? You didn't have anything. Gee, I remember that. Just default to calling everyone a he. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. Oh, he's got the EX. Dang, he still didn't get. She still didn't get what she needs. It seems, because we got a Rare Candy discarded now. So otherwise, like, this guy ain't evolving. Right, give me a boss's orders. I'll take a boss's, please. Get rid of this bad boy up there. Oh, a basin. Okay. So. If I boss him up and knock him out, he's probably gonna concede. She will. Sorry. Gotta remember. Okay, we got a little Growlithe. Honestly, tempting to use my hammers on the benched. But no, I want to keep them because I just got to do the funniest thing ever. Tail on fire. He's up to 50. I mean, eventually, if he deals enough damage and I have enough prize cards, if I get down to 3, that's gonna put me in a fun position. But I mean, the more I get these Janines, then the more it thins the deck, so that's fine on that end. Yeah, so now we're down to 3 though. What? 300. I think it's 30 more for each. I'm trying to remember. It's 30 more for each benched, for each prize card I've taken, right? So that's gonna get 90, 180, and 90 is 270. So that will take me out if he finally gets this thing involved. He's got another gnawing curse. If I could get it, if you magma basins and gets another 20 on him, then this guy can take him out from the bench. Oh look, he's got this Zard, huh? I played this one for a little bit. Well, as you all saw in my original video, Oops All Charizard deck. You go back all the way back to the beginning when I was a fledgling, which was only like 3 months ago. that was my first ever deck video I did, and well, it's still one of the most fun decks that I've done. It's unfortunate we're going to be seeing many of those Zards rotate out, including the Pokemon Go one, but it works really well in that deck as kind of a sleeper card, because we can have 2 energies, 1 in Magma Basin, but you know, we'll see how that goes. Alright, what are we doing here? I mean, I'm curious because I think, have I taken out how many Charmanders? 1, 2, only 2. Okay. We got a Moltres, huh? I think I'll Crushing Hammer next turn just to kind of force him to get this guy, and then I could potentially one-shot him from the bench. That'll get me down to two prizers, and then which means I'll just have to take this guy out. Yeah, this, unfortunately, I wish he'd use it this turn. That would really put me in position, but we'll see. Let's see, 160 and 30 is going to hit me for 190. 190 still wouldn't be enough. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to put on the Moltres. Oh no, he didn't. Ooh, that could be a mistake for you, buddy. But we'll see. He might. I mean, he'd probably use him next. So, all right, nice. We got this one. Am I crazy enough to do it? Yes, I am. I sure am. I'm doing this. We're doing this now. It's a pretty big deal. Oh, that's kind of mean, isn't it? That feels mean. Just turn him into him. You know. I mean, this guy can hang out here. If he puts anyone on the bench at this point, then I probably am gonna win. And if he decides to, oh yeah, now we got 2 of them. Oh no! Why would you do that? Maybe he doesn't want me to attack him, which I'm not going to. But I'm gonna take him out, and then that'll put, I mean, it doesn't do a lot to put me down to that, but oh, okay, he's gonna boss me up. Probably this one now. Oh no, that one. Okay, well, not sure, you know, how good that is. Got a little Mochi. At this point, I don't need the Mochis. Only 1 energy in deck. So yeah, we can go ahead and bring this one up. Yeah, he's in trouble. Oh no, let's put an energy. Put one up. Oh, we only have 1. Ooh, yeah, I need some Night Stretchers or something. I'll put it on him now. So we can at least retreat this guy. No, in fact, I don't even want to give him the option, so... Alright, we got a heads! So he is not attacking next turn, so that means this one's probably pretty Jover. Pretty Jover on this end. Yeah, because if he can't attack, it's kind of done for it. And, I mean, if he has a switch, he can switch. Look at this. He's got 2 in hand. Yeah, he just couldn't get going. That's the problem with some of these Arcanine decks, especially when you're playing Charizards, too, is, like, it's just too many attackers. Let's see. Let's see if he just resigns now, or let's the turn play out. But, yeah, he's done for at this point. He is done for. Alright, well, what did we get? A 500 record? I don't know if how many did I win? Or was that 3 wins because I had a short one? I don't know. All that matters is we had fun, right? We had fun here. I don't know what he's going to do. He might run it out. Yeah, you just let it go. So we'll just end this mercifully without doing anything. Good stuff here. Good stuff. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me while I took this Gengar deck to the test. A little bit of some hit and miss in there, but overall, you know, we saw it's a pretty fun deck to use. Very disruptive. I do think that it can use a little bit more tinkering and tailoring. There's a lot more different options in terms of where to go. As we saw, its biggest weakness was probably like its draw power and kind of getting stuck in bad hands. But when we have a good starting hand and we could load up with Gastlys on the bench, it does pretty well. Good stuff. Now, please, if you enjoyed this video this time, hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the Hawks Nest. We're a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love making these decks. I'm excited to get into next week's decks, which we'll see what it is. I've got some ideas out there. I actually have a deck built that I haven't tested too much yet, but we'll see what it is. Now, if you're not quite ready to fly yet, that's all right. Just hit that like button. We'll show up in an algorithm near you in the near future. But until then, we'll see you next time.